Hi everyone, welcome back to Choice Gist TV. If you're just coming across this channel for the first time, my name is Choice and here is Choice Gist TV. In this channel, we bring all the gist, spicy gists, everything with the apple for the street, celebrating gist, trendy gist, everything. We bring it to this channel, gossip, gist, talk. We bring it to this channel. So if it's what you like, subscribe, turn on the bell notification. So anytime we bring you update like this, she will be the first person to be notified. Thank you so much, Omoyeme, Bridget D. Thank you so much. I decided to do it in this channel, okay? Thank you everyone for coming. Like this video. How you do, MF4? Thank you, my Ghana sister. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Share and like everyone. Thank you so much. Invite people. Thank you. So, my people, Sandra, I see you. Thank you so much. We are not going to spend so much time here. I think 30 minutes, I'm done. Because I'm not really in a good mood. In fact, this Bimbo's death, it hit me so hard. So hard, okay? I'm not going to come across Bimbo anymore, the wife of the popular businessman, IVD. I'm not going to come across her again in my life because she has gone to where the dead people stay. But we attended the same secondary school. And she's somebody that I know when she was alive. We used to be very close until everybody find their way. You know, may God not let us close again because she's dead. I'm still living. So, and we now connected again through Instagram. You know how it is when you connect through Instagram. Thank you for coming. When you connect through Instagram with your old pals, even Facebook, you can get to know people and everything. And she's a very, 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 very lively, playful person, very friendly person. Although she's somebody that is so social right from time. She like good life, she like money, she like, you know, like that. But she's a very good person. And she met IVD very young. I think she got pregnant with her first child, if I'm not mistaken. Jessica Osas, thank you for coming. She got pregnant with her first child at the age of 15. She's a mother of 5. Tell me, talk about, I just finished watching your video. You did amazing. You see, this life, we have to create more awareness. This is not the first time, and this for over 19 years, she has been complaining about how her life is being miserable. She has been complaining. But I want to tell you people, to be honest, I don't know how to put this. They shouldn't say, oh, that's why I did it in this channel. I can boldly say they took a blood oath. Bimbo could not leave that marriage. The marriage was so toxic and very demonic. They did a lot of things together. I remember a few times when she talk with talk, because she liked to call. She liked when you call her, she would like to spend the whole day with you because she feel like she's being relieved. And this is why sometimes it's good to give ears to people. It's good to give ears to people, my people. You don't know what people are going through. Yes, you don't know what people are going through. Sometimes somebody want to talk to you. Sometimes the talk is boring. They just want to talk and talk for the whole day to end so they can go to bed. They need people to talk to. That is the case of Bimbo. She will call and she can talk all day because she wants to be relieved. She wants to be relieved from the pains. And sometimes I get tired and I say, oh, mommy, may we talk another day. She will bring up another gist again because she was passing through a lot. She told me, may she not talk to me again. She told me I cannot leave. I said, why can't you leave? You're suffering. Even if the world is seeing you that you people are living very good life. Gigi, thank you for coming. Like this video. You people are living very good life on social media. You have a good house. You have everything. But you're suffering. You're suffering. The both of them were very toxic to each other. And it begins to affect the children. They fight each other. it was a very demonic and toxic relationship, marriage, and nobody should pray for that kind of a marriage. It's something that Bimbo could not leave. And even when I asked her, I will not talk to her anymore. Even when I asked her, did you take a blood covenant? She will skip that gist. And I said, I said, Bimbo, you take O2, because this whole thing is becoming crazy. When she had the last child, about the incident when she had her last child, and something happened, in fact, the beating of her life, but she still stayed. She could not leave. They did a lot of dirty things together. They did a lot of dirty things together. You will watch a video when the mother was telling IVD that, oh, is it not both of you that did the 419? They did a lot of bad things together. The fraud. It's not all about IVD, the popular businessman. They used that one to take cover. Bimbo was a pillar to that man. It was a pillar to that man. Allegedly, they did things together. It's going to be exposed very soon. You will know. Even the way IVD is reacting now, you will know that he doesn't even care if he dies or go to jail. He's tired. I feel like the people that they ought, maybe, I don't know, but may I so rest in peace. I don't want to talk so deep because I feel like she's no more and she cannot even defend herself, even if people start to talk about it. But we all know that Bimbo has been passing through so much domestic violence from IVD. I'm telling you the truth. In the case that, oh, see what happened. According to the gist that is flying about the HIV, it is true. It is true. So have you not thought about if she's also affected? Have you not talked about if she's also affected? She was passing through a lot. She was passing through a lot of pains. She was passing through a lot, and to be honest, throughout this year, throughout last year, I didn't hear from her. Maybe she lost the phone we connected with. I did not hear from her since 2000 and I think 2020 or end of 2020. I did not hear from her, and it was so sad when I saw on Instagram. I saw a picture that she's no more. Sometimes what we wish for is not what God wished for us. Bimbo always wished for a good life. She wants to enjoy. She wants to travel around the world. She wants the best car, which is so good. But it is good when you get it in a legit way and inside happiness, when you're happy being there. Bimbo wasn't happy. Bimbo wasn't happy at all. And according to the gist, which also is true, IVD was flirting around. Bimbo was not happy about it. She really stood by the husband so much. Both of them were toxic. Both of them also promised never to leave each other. And I bet you they took blood covenant. I am telling you the truth. Unique choice. They did a lot of, not only just blood covenant, cut yourself a cut. Maybe they did just to back it up. If you leave me, the day you will do it, da. So the way IVD is even reacting on Instagram, you will know that if we don't put him in prayer, but if he's guilty of the death of Bimbo, he's going to die also, because those that killed by the sword will die by the sword if he's guilty. But you will know, according to, even when I watch Temitope's band's video, I don't even see him living long. I don't, because he's behaving like somebody that is crazy. You will even see the way IVD was talking. He's talking out of point. He's going crazy, laughing to express himself. That is mental already. Even there was a time we heard that they were into drug, also mental issue and everything. Yes, Omoyeme, it seems like a mad person now. It seems like a mad person. And I really don't know if they did something that is like a karma, like, okay, maybe they fraud somebody. You know, all this big life, sometimes in Lagos, the way they will live their life, you would think they get it in a very genuine way. Maybe they fraud somebody and the person is doing something to them. You understand? According to what the mama said, is it not both of you and my daughter that did the 419? That is to say that IVD is a carrier, HIV is. That's what actually caused their issue. Yes. issue when the wife find out, say gist lover. It's true, you need choice. It's true. And have you asked yourself that question? The wife was also affected. The wife was also affected. It pains me that the person I know, this has never hit me so hard before. Bimbo used to be a very lively person. She liked material things, no doubt, no cap. Always like that, right from when she was 14. In fact, when some people never even say they won't get boyfriend, Bimbo don't hang out. And IVD they have been dating. Oh, imagine 15 years. Now they born the first speaking. She's a very, 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 the man can't get baby man. Yes, she's a very, very, very young person. 19 years in this relationship, in this marriage. Very toxic from day one. And the baby mama also affected with HIV/AIDS. So the marriage, the relationship was so toxic, full of fighting. The children are always crying. No peace of mind. The man was depressed. The woman Bimbo was also depressed. They were living so bad. They fight all the time. Yes, toxic and damaged people. They were living so bad life in front of the 5 children. Imagine the video they showed how Bimbo destroyed the house and set the property ablaze because she feel like, oh, I will not be alive to see another woman take this property that we both suffer to get. I will not be alive to see. She said, she feel like she will not be alive to see another woman take over what both of them suffer to get. She was threatened. Yes, I feel like that too. I feel like that. Stepping out of their marriage is bad enough. Then stepping out and bring on unprotective is horrible. Sure, their innocent kids will be traumatized. Already. What are you waiting for in the toxic marriage? If you're passing through domestic violence, toxic marriage, abusive marriage, talk to somebody. Sometimes it's not easy for the person to leave. It is not easy. In the case of Bimbo, she could not leave. Even when she cried out, people tell her to leave. Family and friends, they tell her to leave. She could not. When she was pregnant, she was beaten to coma. She could not leave. God gave her so many opportunity. God gave her so many chances to leave. She was too stubborn. She was too stuck in it. God gave Bimbo so many chances to live again. But she stayed there. She could not. Imagine when you meet a man very young. Anything that plays, it's going to be in your head. It's a brainwashed thing. Yes, they were. Even, I am sorry to say this. I know I'm not supposed to be saying this about late Bimbo. But at the age of 15, she was already taking something. This is a secondary school friend. May her soul rest in peace. Bimbo used to be, she's this person that is so like, she like high life. She was already taking all those things, even at that age. Yes, she did. Hi, Uju, thank you for coming. So I feel like the both couple, it just they pay me say, now when she can't die, she not go feel even talk how it happen. She was even ready to be, like, she was ready to face anything. Like, she wanted to burn the house down and say, okay, at least we go start from the beginning. You be like saying that these things where you don't inquire, now you be now you define. Let's make everything go. Because to be honest, Bimbo played along with IVD to become who they are today. That business that IVD have, they use it to cover the public. The marriage was so demonic, so toxic, full of so much abuse. Yes, so run for your life. Young, beautiful girl, 5 children. Can you imagine? And IVD is not even, the husband is not even remorse. Like, he knows that, oh, I don't care what is going to happen. He's on the run right now, but they're going to catch him. If they don't catch him, God forbid, IVD, I believe, is going to commit suicide. It's the truth. If they don't catch him, I don't know if they've catched him now, but if they don't catch him, I believe he's going to commit suicide. There was, Elmayeme, you are right. The last time, may God not let me talk to her again. The last time we talked was 2020. I didn't hear from her 2021. She can spend 3 hours on phone because she needed somebody to talk to. She needed somebody to talk to. Sometimes I will say, may God not let me talk about her again. May God not let me talk to her. Sometimes I will say, bet, mommy, I won't go do something. No. She will bring another topic. She was completely down. She was tired. Call of Mama, thank you. He could not survive the thing. He can't. Exactly. She was tired. Like this video for me. You push your thumbs up this video for me and share. Yes, they have 5 children. This DV have started from day one of their marriage, of their relationship. It's not today thing. You know, some people, some relationship is so toxic to the extent that if you don't beat some women, their head no they correct. Some women will say, until my man beats me before I go normal. That is in a case, I feel so. Because I don't see why she could not leave. Family, friends, everybody home and abroad told her to leave that marriage. She could not. And that makes me to feel like, oh, did they do a blood covenant? What went wrong? Did they do a covenant that if you leave me, something is going to happen? See, it's too heavy. In fact, I just tired. Beautiful girl, full of life. Beautiful woman, full of life. Enjoyment from day one, right from secondary school. She likes sweet life. She like party. She like enjoyment. She like luxury. She's so full of life. She's so full of life. And she really, really loved IVD, but things went wrong. You know, sometimes, I am not saying to say that, I'm not trying to say that when you marry very young, sometimes it favors a lot of people, but sometimes it's not favoring a lot of people. Do you know why? Because it's just like in the case of Yo Edochie and Me Edochie. They married so young, and now they find out that Yo Edochie find out that, oh, this is not, I need to find another woman with a big thing and everything. I feel like they now realize that they weren't meant for each other. At that time when they fell in love, they could not control their love. In the middle of their relationship, they fell apart. They feel like, oh, we are not meant for each other. And the man started flirting. Then contacted HIV/AIDS. And also give it to Bimbo, transfer it to Bimbo. DV clients are in the circle of abuse, which is a 4-stage circle used to describe the way abuse sometimes occur. The stage tension is incident, recursation, and calm and repeat that. Okay, thank you. It's true. Please like this video for me. Hi, Jesus. What are you waiting for? Is there love in an abusive marriage? There is no love. And even at that, according to the gist, even at that he is HIV positive to AIDS, even at that, he was still cheating. Bimbo was ready to cover up everything and also fight the public that there was nothing like HIV. But imagine mother of 5. The husband come with HIV. You want to tell me that the husband will start immediately to use condom? Maybe the husband wasn't aware. And she contacted HIV also from the husband. That was the problem. She was scared. She was crying. She was dying. She don't know how to say it. Exactly, mental, spiritual, and physical. They did a lot of drug things, a lot of 419. You will watch the video when the mama say, oh, is it not both of you and my daughter that did the 419? They were into fraud. They did a lot of 419. They were into drug. And I believe that they also went spiritual in the terms of illegal business that they did together. And all those things, maybe all the full package, it affected them. It affected them. Where they will be saying, imagine somebody that was pregnant and went into coma, come out alive. Is that not a sign for you to leave the marriage? She still went back. What does that tell? She could not leave. Everybody talked, she could not. Look at how she destroyed the house and everything. Destroyed the car, destroyed the house, and put fire on it. And according to him, IVD was the one, the husband pushed her inside and she fell inside the swimming pool. Is that marriage? Is that relationship? Is that what somebody should be inside with 5 children? Bimbo didn't consider the children. Maybe she felt that, oh, maybe now that, okay, maybe allegedly now that she is now HIV, who will marry her? Let her just be in this marriage. But she would have left and live her life for her children. Yes, they usually go back to their abuser, only by God's grace. Please allow people to talk to you when they want to talk to somebody. When people cry to you and they want to talk to you, give them ears to talk to. Let them talk to you. A lot of people are passing through so much. They don't have someone to talk to because of how society will just condemn. Society will judge. If at all Bimbo contacted HIV, do you feel like Bimbo is going to tell somebody outside that, oh, my husband affected me with HIV? How will society judge? According to the people, we know how Nigerians people behave now, they will start to avoid that. Yes, someone you may leave. Leave. There is no love in toxic marriage. You don't need to stay there. Leave. Emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, she was abused. She was abused. There was a time that rumors say that she was taking drug. She started to behave like somebody that was even taking drug. And when you see the way the IVD is behaving, you can tell from his character. You can tell. This is really, really sad. And people still stay there. Today. After she was born, can you imagine, my people? She was really burnt like the fire burner. At the end of the day, the husband pushed her with her burnt body. They said the husband pushed her from the vehicle. It was her friend that took her to the hospital and she spent a lot of time before she gave up. She could not survive it. I know you, but now if they can't die, 9 people can't they talk? What people will say, is it not, oh, she's a single mother, oh, she's out of marriage, she could not stay with husband, oh, she's a single mother? Is it not what they will say? And when you are alive, you will defend yourself. But now Bimbo cannot defend herself. What of people that their husband threatened to kill once they leave? Amaka, how are you doing? What of the people that their husband threatened to kill once they leave? I've seen a case like, I've heard a case like that. But when your husband keeps telling you that if you leave me, I will buy you. If you leave me, I will buy you. I think in that best situation is for you to report to the nearest police station and talk to people. Tell people around. There was a case in this Bremen city where I stay. It happens. The woman died. What happened? I've shared this story before. The husband was always telling the woman that if you leave me, I will buy you. If you leave me, I will buy you. The woman report to the pastor. The woman said, Pastor, this man is threatening my life. Pastor, put it in prayer and fasting. Don't worry, God will change him. He will not do you anything. This woman reported to her best friend. The best friend said, if you come up for this marriage, they will laugh you. She was telling people, the one that pains me is church. She talked to church. Church was saying, stay. We are praying. Your husband will change. One day, the woman went to drop her children in the kindergarten. I've shared this story. It happens here. Bremen not. One day, she went to drop her children in the kindergarten. And she was coming, not knowing that the husband has bought knife from shop. The husband stayed back of the door. So she opened the door. And then she entered the house. The husband come from back of the door and squeeze her neck with the knife. It's serum with the vein that is in the neck. And the husband did not even shake. The husband carried phone and called the police. That day, this whole area was filled up with siren. Wow, 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 wow. And when the police, doctors, ambulance, police, everybody came, they took the woman, but the woman died. And the husband of the woman just stretched the hand and they put handcuff for her. And they took him to jail. He was ready to go to jail. Is that not a mad marriage? When people come out to share their pains, what they are passing through in a relationship or marriage, if it's abusive, why can't you just help them go? I always say it on my channel on Choice TV, that if you come and complain with me, and I know that you brought evidence, I will use my phone to call police to your residence. No, I will do it. Because even when that lady died, when the lady died, her friend, her best friend was guilty for a very long time. He said, oh, she tell me I was begging her to stay. Anytime that her best friend see her picture now or remember her, she will be feeling guilty. May God not let us be in that situation. Assuming her friend supported her for her to move out of the house, to save her life, to report the case to the police, to leave that marriage, she will be alive today. And the friend will say, hey, thank God I did part of the person that saved your life. But today she's no more. Yes, tell people and announce it on social media. Let people know if anything happened to you or your husband responsible. Or your husband responsible. I don't advise you to record, but in this case, if you want to have more evidence, record him when he's saying all those threats to you. Record him. Audio record. The voice will be there. Record him. Somebody cannot be in a relationship that they are threatening. Oh, I will pay you if you leave. What kind of love is that? My people, please move. Go out, please. She has third-degree burn. If she had survived, she would add a terrible life. But people still live with that. And she would have been an inspiration and also she would share a story to help others. But, you know, she had a lot of opportunity to leave that marriage. God gave her a lot of chances, especially when she went on coma. She came out alive and she went back to the marriage. Amaka, please, are you okay? My sister, are you okay? You just gave birth. I have noticed, my sister, I don't know if this thing is happening to you, but I've noticed anytime we are talking topic like this, you are so passionate, like it's so emotional for you, and you like to drop a comment like this. Amaka, please talk to somebody if you are passing through something that you don't want to share. Even involve their children is crazy out there. Amaka, I don't know. You just gave birth. And you know you are a new mom. I don't know if you're talking on behalf of somebody or contributing to this case. But I have noticed you. I know my die-hard people. I know my fans. When they are writing, I read between the lines. Please, mommy, talk to somebody. If it's you, may God not let you be in that position. But if it's you, talk to somebody. Anybody that is passing through domestic violence, talk to somebody. Talk to somebody. Live to live again. Your children are there. Your children are there. Abroad is even better. When the man is threatening you, move. Even if the man don't want to leave the house, you leave. There is always accommodation. They will be here to rescue you. Let us create more and more awareness. Say no to domestic violence. Say no to abusive marriage. Say no. You don't need to be in a toxic, abusive marriage just because of a man. Just because you feel like, oh, you are afraid that if you leave the man is going to cry your enemy. No. If a man is saying that I will cry you if you leave me, you will know that the man is mad. You will know that the man is mental. You will know that the man is not normal. How can you be with a crazy person that is not normal? Look at the example I just gave. It is not social media. It happens in our area. All social media talk about it. Facebook, it trend. It happens in our area. Amen. Amaka, yes. Now my mind don't rest. Amen. No. Kai. Now I understand you. Thank God. Thank God, my sister. You are just talking on the topic. Hey, talk on the topic. God bless you and protect you. How is baby doing? Please thumbs up this live stream for me. That is how that lady died. Right now, the man is in jail. This one happened 2019. They judged the man's case 2021 before they sentenced him. Sorry, my dear sister. Nana, thank you for coming. Please save your life. Save your life. Say no to domestic violence. Look at Bimbo. Bimbo was an enjoyment minister. She liked good life. Omoyeme said, Amaka, I walk away with only $150 in America. You see? Omoyeme could walk away. She left. And today she's an American citizen. Living a good life. With what happened to Osinachi, you think people will learn? Now this one. You see? You see? When Osinachi, let Osinachi own happen, Shasha Ike came out and cried out. But because of society, she's there again. May God protect her. It happens so much in Italy. Can you imagine? Please save people's life, Amaka. If you see somebody passing through, you don't need to inform them that you want to call police. Call them. Make them come save the family and the children. I left with not penny. Oh, you see Nana also. Nana also left. Nana also left. It is not worth it. In Bimbo's case, she could not leave. It was like they took oaths together. Bimbo's case was so like, I don't know, somebody that the domestic violence abused and she ended up in coma. They said, leave this marriage. She said, lie. She went back again. Somebody that survived coma went back to the marriage again before she finally died now. Exactly. Today, she cannot talk what happened. She's gone. May God not let us die and leave our children. We will eat the fruit of our labor and see our children. Please now, don't be selfish. You brought people to this life. You brought little humans to this life. They need you to be there for them. They need you to mentor them. They need you to be a role model to them. Because their father or one yeye man is toxic. You prefer that yeye toxic, abusive man to your own children. To your own children. Little women that need you to mentor them in life. Look at today, Bimbo with 5 children. What are the children will be dramatized all their life. This is really sad. This hit me so hard. because Bimbo is somebody that I know back in the days. May God not let me know again. Somebody that I know. It pains me so much when I saw the thing that Bimbo trend is. Our trendy picture was all about rest in peace. It's not our portion in Jesus' name. Bimbo could not leave. Bimbo was enjoying the luxury life. They were playing together. 419, everything. She's somebody that loved sweet life. But you cannot love sweet life and be in an abusive marriage that you could not leave. 19 years. At the age of 15, it all started. Young woman, she's gone. And she will never come back. What a pity. Please, my people, mothers out there, wife, women, please, it's not worth it. It's not. You cannot love yourself. You cannot love somebody more than yourself. And you cannot love somebody more than the children you bring in this life. It doesn't worth it. Live for your children. Live for yourself. There is a better tomorrow. There is a better chance. There is a better opportunity. Baningos, thank you for coming. There is a better chance. There is a better opportunity when you live a toxic, a abusive marriage or relationship. There is a better chance. Omoyeme is a living testimony. Nana is a living testimony. There is a better chance. Leave. Bimbo died with emotional abuse, mental abuse, spiritual abuse, physical abuse. All the abuse, she died in it. And today, the only thing we could say about Bimbo is rest in peace. And the only thing people could remember is how the marriage was so toxic and abusive. Very crazy, Baningos. Look at IVD. Mannerless. Does this sound like somebody that is okay? Does IVD, Bimbo's husband, sound like somebody that is okay? You will know that he's also is confirmed violent person that is ready to face anything about this whole situation. He was even laughing of the situation, trying to play victim. But we all know that IVD never went on coma one day. IVD never come out with a swollen face. IVD never come out with a swollen eye. IVD never come out with beating and bruises all over his body. It was Bimbo every day, coming out with swollen eyes, coming out with swollen lips, bruises all over his body, went on coma. But he's trying to play victim to let people know that, oh, it is Bimbo that was abusive. He was laughing about it. Live, run for your life. Exactly, Baningos. Let's pity our children. May God help the children to sail through. Amen. Very sad with you. Very, very sad. It's so painful. May her soul rest in peace. I hope she find peace. I hope she find peace. I hope she find peace. I hope God really gave her a lot of opportunity to live. The chance that Bimbo is supposed to live is when she went into coma with pregnancy. That was the time that she was supposed to leave. But she left, she survived coma and went back to that abusive marriage. Let us please be careful. Like one of our brother here, he normally locked his pregnant wife up in the house. So the wife was thinking it was all love till her labor day, her water broke. She have to wait for the husband. Can you imagine? Ha! Assuming during labor time that the husband locked her inside, she now call. What kind of love is that? Amen. Hey, this is happening. Oh. Please, let's spread more awareness about this DV. Let's talk about it. People are going through. Hey, people are going through. They cannot even leave. They cannot even come out of it. But the more we talk about it, I think it's going to help. Save your life. Run. A man that loves you will not lock you inside. In fact, here in Germany, even if, according to the law, even if you pay bride price, do court marriage, you don't have right not for you don't have right to tell your wife not to do whatever she wants. They will tell you you don't even have right over your wife. She has right to do whatever she wants to do. And the banning goes, that's what I said from the beginning, that the marriage was also demonic. They were into 419 everything. And Bimbo stood by the husband, IVD. She was the pillar of their wealth. You know those kind of women that will sacrifice their life to stand by a man. And at the end of the day, the man went outside to get HIV, and also the wife contacted. And Bimbo was frustrated. After everything she has done for the husband, at the end of the day, the husband decided, IVD decided to pay her with so much bitterness, cheat, and everything. She could not leave. This is the reason why Bimbo could not leave. It was all about ritual, oaths that you're going to stay with me for better, for worse. She died while giving birth to her daughter. Can you imagine? So where is the man now? Is the man in jail? Kai. Jesus. She labored for so long. Jesus. Kai. This is sad though. She labored for so long. Victoria, thank you for coming. Like this video for me. She labored for so long. You know, there are some women that will say, oh, I want to stand by my husband. They will be the one to be doing sacrifice. Baba, help me make my husband better for life. Baba, help my husband do this one. Baba, help my husband prosper. At the end of the day, they forget her own self. People forgot her career. People forgot her own gifts. People forgot herself. It was all about IVD. She stood by Babalawo to help IVD. According to the gist, allegedly, which I believe is true. Hold on, my people. Sorry, my people, I went to carry my baby. Thank you so much for your patience. Which kind of bondage be this one again in the name of marriage? Bani gositaya me oh. She was young. IVD must have manipulated her. She's thinking is love, young love. Yes. She got her first child at the age of 15. Omoyeme, you are right. It's manipulation. Brainwash. IVD brainwash her, manipulate her, push her to the front. IVD used that for money ritual. She was covering for IVD. Did you see the way the mother said, oh, is it not you and my daughter that was doing the 419? It was all about 419. Women, they are more to you than marriage. See me, see story, make I carry juju, make man rich. Even if I go carry now myself, abio. Hey? I no understand who die when giving birth. Oh, it's another story Amaka is sharing. No, he even have the guts to sue the hospital like the white blood is in his head. I wish I know him personally. Oh my God, can you imagine? They forget that no good gift comes from Babalawo. It comes with exactly. If devil give you something, devil will take. If devil give you one thing, devil will take 50 from you. The marriage was restless. Of course, they were very rich, but very restless. I even watched one video. She was saying, I will report you to AFCC. Yes, it was 419 thing. So you there now. You call yourself a friend of Bimbo, yet you're speaking about her like this. You they pretend to. You're crazy. Get her from here, idiots. Eta in fake accounts. So because I know Bimbo from primary school, I should not talk about it to create more awareness. You see why people like to cover things. Okay, my people, may God not let me know Bimbo again. I know her from secondary school. So something like this happen, we shouldn't talk about it. It's a story not to teach other people. Don't mind that fake account. Oh, it's ETA. That is how they behave. That is how they behave. Do you know how I was feeling since I lost a contact since 2020? I don't know what happened. Full of life, but we should not talk about it. I should not talk about it. Exactly, Uju. Her husband is trying to paint her back. Even there was a video that Bimbo said, I will report you to AFCC. Who AFCC they pursue? If we don't talk about this, how will Bimbo get justice? If we don't spread this news now, how will Bimbo get justice? How? IVD will just go like that, free man. And Bimbo already died. Like the way Osinachi just go like that. When Osinachi died, how many people came out to say, oh. My people, don't listen to anybody. Leave the marriage if it's toxic. Leave it. Look at the name she came in with. You are not bold enough to come out with your real account. Ask liquor. Yeah, people. Is that how friendship is? That you cannot speak truth? It's painful that I have to come and talk about Bimbo in this kind of situation. It's so painful. That's her husband at the month. I watched one video, the man was insulting her kids and the man never loved her. Yes! Anytime IVD want to talk, he will say, our children, our children. He never said our children. And this is happening in a lot of homes too. You make me cause that idiot way. No minor. M-U. Please, don't listen to anybody. Do you know that, thank God, there are people that came in contact with Bimbo when she was alive. They advised her to leave the marriage. So now that she's dead, nobody will feel guilty in their hearts. Now that she's dead, nobody will feel guilty in their hearts. They will say, hey, I talk her more. I tell Bimbo she no here. Everybody told her to leave. She could not. She could not leave. She didn't see herself leave. She could not even move her leg. Imagine somebody surviving coma could go back to a toxic marriage. What does that tell you? Is that not a height of manipulation? Is that not a height of something deep and spiritual? Amaka, you see, they are forgotten now. After a burial, did anybody hear? They said they want prison breakout of prison, be what? And the husband run away. See, today, did you hear Osinachi husband? Did you hear anything? Please ask Amaka. Did you hear anything? Please, what happened to Osinachi husband? Somebody answer. Whether na Abuja Koje prison break, they say he run. Peter, thank you for coming. Women should listen, no. You should not part in marriage. Never. Never. IVD safe. You see, I tell you, I tell you something. Like I just used the example of what happened in Bremen. Peter, thank you for coming. Like this video. What happened in Bremen? The man was ready to go to jail. You see that IVD? He doesn't even care. He's ready to face it. Because I feel like their marriage has been tormented for a lot of things that they cannot even share. Why she born 5 for that kind of man? And this whole thing not start yesterday, oh Victoria. This thing don't start since when she born her first pikin. Even before she started the born, it don't be beating, violent, abuse. What kind of thing is that? It saddens my heart that we are talking about somebody that she's supposed to live the marriage alive. It's so sad and painful. I bleed hearing this. But that doesn't mean that I shouldn't talk about it to create more awareness. Yes, Koji prison break. They say also that she husband wrong come out. One of my family friends told me that the man always tell her that he will pay her. One day I told her to run. No, she says she is afraid, but thank God she is in Fra house now. Thank God says she don't run. I'm happy for her. Congratulations to her. Who must stop loving someone who has stopped loving you? Exactly. What if the husband was abusive before in the past? Should the woman still live? A abusive man remain an abusive man now. I don't know. It's only God that can change an abusive man. No. Somebody that grow up, sometimes where the person grow up also affect. If a person grow up in an abusive home, 95% he or she will be abusive. So it takes the grace of God for a person that is out of an abusive home not to be abusive. That's it. So I don't feel like you can change an abusive person or an abusive person can stop being abusive. It's only the grace of God. And don't risk it. Don't risk it. You might say, oh, he has changed. One day that life will just descend again. So it's better not to risk it. When you have a sign, a red flag about somebody being abusive, it's already a red flag there. I bet Jackpa, just try. It's hard. Talk to people. Talk to somebody. Tell people. They say he escaped from the prison during the prison break. I haven't heard much about him. He has escaped, though. Since then, they didn't say anything about Osinachi husband. That is how the things end. I understand, Ujun. My question is, why did her parent let her go to the man at 15, even with Bele? Omoyeme, she has been a very, very, very lively person. She like good life. She from time. Okay, so when she get Bele, you will say, okay, if the man like you, you can go. So no, it's not every family that wants their child to have a child in their house now. Abi? And if she decided to say, no, I want to be with this man, you will not stop her now. Amaka family, once abusive is only a matter of time and the person will abuse again. Unfortunately, abusive people need deep, long therapy. Very long. Nina, thank you for coming. Like this video for me. Very long. Thank you for that beautiful comment. No, the parent was so lovely together before. If I must say, Nina just gave you the honest answer. To be honest, the abusive person need a long therapy to be healed. I am telling you the truth, my people. Please, mommies out there, wives, men. A man can also be in an abusive marriage and abusive relationship, not just women. So if you're a man passing through abusive marriage, we see a lot of them like that in this abroad, where their wife frustrate them in the streets inside the co. If you're passing, I know it's difficult, but it's better to leave. Oh, it's better to leave the marriage than for you to stay there and be useless. Is the truth. Women, stop blocking doors. If your husband wants to leave the house, just let him go. And if the man is very angry, just keep your mouth shut. Very correct, Victoria. I'm in support of that, your comment. It's a new info. The guy was a cultist. They went to Badagry to do the body juju. Now you mean. Okay, the guy na cultist. Now all this ritualist. Now Badagry then to him. I go believe the story, oh. I go believe. I no lie, you, my people. All these lucky big boys. I go believe the story. It's very sad. I go believe her where. I'm telling you. Popular big businessman, IVD. Which kind of business is popular? It's sad though. that Bimbo died like this, and she stayed with that kind of a man that is into all the baba thing. They both did it together. It's very bad though. It breaks my heart so much. I don't think the parents are at fault. Open eye from small picking. That's what happened to me. But yes, Temitope, it is true. Like I said in my video when I started it, I said she has been like that. She like luxury life, paparazzi, club, party, follow big boys, all those kind of things. So imagine now, it's not, her parents cannot stop her now. Good evening to you, Joyful Space. Everyone, my 14 years old daughter said the wife will see it coming, but they will not leave until they will buy. You see, even your 14 years old daughter already have wisdom for that. Thank you, Joyful Space. Please like this video. Great topic choice. We shall continue to create awareness. Would you please? Let's do it. Let's do it, okay? Let's do it. Sometimes we bring the topic, we talk about it, and you will see when all the platform are talking about it all the time, the awareness will be more, and people will help. People will be rescued. People will be saved. I want to be part of that person that is saving life. It pains me. It pains me, say, Bimbo not listening to nobody. Nobody. May God not let me out talk. The last time we talked on phone, I said, can you leave? She will use another topic to cover it. When you are talking about how, oh, you are into this abusive marriage, you they suffer. Come out now. People come out. She go bring another story. We not even rhyme to the story when she they talk. She go talk, they cover her. Her parents should be able to stop her. She wasn't even an adult yet. You see? All contact is no more. Phone, spoil, everything. Nothing. Nothing. He pay me. If not, I will just bring one script shots. Come out. We have to beg and make it come out. Very deep. It was so spiritual. It's not all about the material things. It was a covenant. It was a deep covenant they took together. I believe so. Allegedly, but my mind is telling me it's true. Exactly, businessman, my nyash. Please, it's not all that glinters are gold. Let us be very careful how we celebrate people. That is how Hush Puppy end up in a American prison. We are celebrating people richness, which is good, but don't say I want to be like this person. Do you know how many people have gone into money ritual and yahoo because of Hush Puppy and this IVD, claiming that they are working hard? Let us be very careful who you want to be like. Be like yourself. Say to yourself, I want to be like this. I want to be successful. I want to be this. I want to be this. I want to be. Don't say I want to be like this one. I want to be like this one. Be like who you want to be. Not who that person be. Because you don't know the person, true story of, you don't know the person, the thing behind his or her words. You don't know what he has done or she has done to acquire that wealth, to acquire that richness. You want to celebrate and also compare your life with the person. Let us stop it. Exactly, Joyful Space. This is sad. May our gentle soul rest in peace. It pains me so much. This one hits a lot of Nigeria. People they cry for Instagram. Everywhere they cry. Because this is a woman that have cried out so many times. Then she was tagged that she's into drug. She's mental. When she cried out, people will rescue her. She will still go back. Exactly, Nina. She was telling her husband to give her part of her flesh and settle her. Now, wow. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Omoyeme, you not go still blame you. Hey, may God help us train our children. Some not go even agree. You know whether the parent try to stop her, she go wrong, go there. It's the truth. Thank you all for joining me. Bimbo has gone to rest. And she has found peace where she is. May her gentle soul rest in peace. And I pray God Almighty protect the children, the 5 beautiful children she left. And also, I pray they will not be traumatized. I just pray God give them good upbringing. Okay, so let's put the children in prayer. Thank you all for joining me in this live stream. I'm going to see you on Choice TV 9:30, where we're going to be talking about fellow YouTuber Fantastic Favor, Millicent, and Nosa Girl. Thank you so much for joining me. See you on my other channel, Choice TV, by 9:30 p.m. Germany time. Show love and not hate. Bye, everyone. Rest in peace, Bimbo. Bye.